Okay. Okay, guys. So me and a current strongman are thinking about doing like a weekly chat. So you can almost guess nearly who it's going to be if you look into the background. We are, of course, joined by one of the best strongmen in the world, Tom Stoltman, or Luke Stoltman.
Thanks for the lovely introduction. Thanks, guys.
What's up, brother?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. Stop clapping. Thank you, thank you.
They're still clapping.
Ah, you're too kind,
Oh,
mate. Thanks for having me on.
they lo-
Wow.
everyone loves you.
Well,
Well, not everyone.
enough people. Enough people that we can sell stuff.
The merch and stuff. How is the merch going?
It's going really well at the moment, mate. We're very fortunate over the last little while. So I don't know if you saw, mate, our sister Nikki is having twins.
I did actually. Yeah, I feel sorry for her.
So do I. So she was a landscape gardener, but now, like the wee shop that we've got. Remember when you were over? I think you saw the wee
Oh
shop.
yeah. She's working there now.
Yeah. So she's starting to work there now. So Harry's concentrating on the online stuff, the online orders, and then she's doing the wee shop, which is nice. So a right family affair.
You're nearly all
But
there, so
one more, we need to get her sister Jodie. But she's like a normal person. She's like married and family and like.
and Tom, you have to get Tom working.
Tom and I. I think it was at the Paolo Nutini gig last night. So
Oh, I'd love to see Paolo Nutini. He's from Scotland, actually, isn't he?
yes, yes. I can't think of his song, but yeah. No, Sinead went and Tom was down in Glasgow. I think the trains were on strike or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's. What about you? How's things going on the merchandise front?
It's very good. Thanks to my good friend Luke Stoltman for setting me up. This is my new one, by the way.
Oh,
Look how,
that's nice.
look how sexy I am.
What type of material is that? Cotton? Is that like a?
It's cotton, yeah. It's just I'm really muscular, so it looks
Ah,
tight like a tiger.
oof,
Look at that. I'm not even flexing
that's
right now.
that's nice, mate. Wow, that's good.
Oh yeah, so I'm getting it off of your guy. It's just obviously the delivery is very slow.
Takes a long time.
So
Right?
yeah, it's a pain in the hole.
I was just so we haven't actually chatted about it actually. So we've been speaking to there's a mill just like 10 minutes along the road from us. So a mill that makes like tartan and clothes and like proper like manufacturing stuff. So the lady that owns that, she gets all the wool's from Scotland. It's made 10 minutes away. So we're looking at producing or making a bit more of that, like being a bit more conscious of our what we're putting on our bodies. We're trying to do a bit more good. So like it was her. I had a meeting with her a couple of weeks ago, and she was telling me how much toxins in her clothes.
It sounds a bit hocus pocus.
Aye, but I mean we can charge
Charge extra.
so much money. Nah, but no, it's going to cost a lot more for us to buy in. So it's like, but it's just that feeling. Like if you could get something made just along the road from you, being from Ireland,
Yeah.
it's got a feel to if you're selling to someone in America or someone they've got,
Yeah.
their relatives.
Everything though comes from China.
A lot of stuff does, yeah. But this lady, she's got.
She's
Um,
lying.
no, she showed me a whole manufacturing. The big looms. Like the big. Have you seen them before? So she's got like I don't know how many looms in the warehouse that make the tartan.
Oh
So they
right,
make the
okay, yeah.
cloth. So they make reels and reels of cloth, and then they cut it all out with this cloth, and there's no waste
Yeah.
from any of the. So she was explaining. I won't go into it, but anyway, what we're trying to do is make our own, like a hoodie that's made from like a soft wool, and apparently. This is mad. I never knew this. I don't know how true it is. I need to Google it. But you don't have to, like wool, the bacteria in wool can break down any odours, and it's almost like self-washing.
Oh
If
yeah.
you hang it out to dry, you don't need to wash it. So we're looking at maybe doing something like that, which is pretty cool. It's like a tartan aspect of it, so that'll be. So it's mad though. It's exciting.
So it's made out of like recycled goods.
Not recycled goods, mate. It's made out of the finest Scottish wool,
So it'd be proper
made in the
Scottish wear then, wouldn't it?
proper Scottish stuff. Yeah, it's like proper in the Highlands, proper like literally like we're gonna do a video of like from sheep to end of process, if that makes sense. So we'll show the whole
Oh,
full.
the Welsh people will love that. They love stuff with sheep.
Well, we'd happily give Gav Bolton one. We need about 20 sheep to kick off.
You'll have to kill a whole village of sheep to cover him.
But no, it's good, mate. It's I just like we're doing a little thing on the 24th in the shop. We're doing like Tom and I are dressed in as Santa Claus, and then like doing like a meet and greet. We're gonna have like mince pies and mulled wine and that for like all the, or maybe like buy like little presents for kids and stuff, you know, just to hand out. So that'd be quite cool. Just
cool, yeah.
so that's the plan. I don't know. Maybe Tom will eat all the mince pies
and not show up and just go home and Johnny.
Alright, so that's it. Yeah, but that side of things going good. Back on YouTube now as well, which is nice.
Yeah, I've been keeping up. So you're going for 230 log?
That's the plan, mate.
Where are you going to do it? Or have
Glasgow Giants Live.
On Glasgow, so like that's late next year, isn't it?
September. I've written in the car. October 21st. October 21st.
So October 21st, you're going to press 230 kilos. Locked out.
for more time than I need to lock it out for. That's all.
Just hold it up there and smile.
Yeah. But we got. Have you seen the Arnolds? The events for the Arnolds?
I haven't actually, no.
So I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. So the Austrian Oaks,
like Lawrence Schley has shared them, I think, is he?
Aye. Let me just check if I'm allowed to say it. If not, sorry, Jan.
They don't stray too far anyway from normal. Like every year, they kind of keep it the same, don't they?
No, they're all pretty standard.
Like you have the log, haven't you?
The Austrian Oak, yeah.
Is it reps or max?
That's what I don't know if I'm allowed to say or not. Fuck it. It's for reps this year, so so you've got the big one. Remember Big Z did it a few years ago?
The record was 4, isn't it?
4 reps, yeah, so that'd be cool to kind of smash that.
Like 5.
Yeah, I mean we've got 2 minutes to do it, so
yeah, same, yeah. Do you know what? You should be able to do it technically. Do you remember the time you did your 230 kilo? Do you know? Yeah. Even though you failed it, right? One of the most impressive things was cleaning 230 kilos. What was it, 4 or 5 times?
That was stupid like that, yeah.
It was fucking ridiculous. That's like crazy. Even to do it once. So if you don't break the record, it'll be a massive letdown.
Again.
Just clean 200. What is that log? 200 kilos, isn't it?
I think about 200.
So you go 170.
I think it ranges.
170 and 200, isn't it?
I think something like that. Yeah. I think I'm okay. Yeah. So that'd be cool to kind of get the reps up. So, hit a 180 a couple of weeks ago, which was, still a struggle.
180 is like your it's like you can hit it any time, can't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, it's like you with deadlifts, isn't it? Like you can always bang out reps at 300, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, almost all the time.
Almost.
But yeah, so that's log press.
I don't know if you're allowed to say it, but I'm kind of interested.
The deadlift is the elephant bar max.
Oh.
Remember Eddie got the record in that, didn't he? 470 or something.
Thor has the record.
Thor got the record, sorry.
Thor has 470 done this, and he just missed the lockout in 500.
Yes, that's right, aye. Mm-hmm. And there's another one, they're doing I forget this, there's a stone throw, but it's like an 80 kilo throw.
Oh, I'd
But
be really good at that.
you should try that. That would be funny.
The
I
last
think
time,
that would be really.
last time I threw a stone, I got in trouble.
Oh, hi. But I just look it up. I think Tom Evans. You know Tom Evans, the guy that won. I think he won the Amateur Shaw Classic and he won OSG.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah,
So he's competing. He won the Amateur Arnold. Sorry, Amateur Arnold's last year. So he's competing. He's a big, strong boy, but
yeah.
he's been doing a few throws with it and stuff. So
We actually when me and Colin and a few of us were up in Scotland. One of the days we were meant to do the Dinny Stones, but the Dinny Stones were locked up, so we didn't get to use them. But God, I can't think of his name. It's called Brett Nichols.
Brett Nichols, yeah.
I had gifted Colin Bryce with a stone, and it's a nice stone. Like if you're into your stones and stuff like that, it was actually a nice stone to fucking to lift and throw around the place. So we came up with this thing called the Bryce Games. So this thing was, I think it was 100 kilos, and we created like a couple of games. But one of the games we played was we drew a line in the grass. So you had to get the 100 kilo stone up here, run, like in the film Braveheart, which is probably the same thing you have at the Arnold.
Yeah.
Run and throw it as far as you can, the 100 kilos. But it was me, Eddie Williams, Andy Black, who's really good at anything to fucking do with stones, and Colin. But I won. I think I threw like 2.5 or 3 meters or something like that. Yeah, so it's not really body weight.
Did you like lock it out?
I was
above your head?
going to do it that way and run and toss. But what happened was I kept breaking the line. So for a finish, I just had it here and just kind of shoulder and launched it. And yeah, so like it's not, you'd think it'd be a bodyweight thing, but like Eddie Williams is 180 and fucking Andy's 200 kilos. And I was only weighing like 130, and it's technique really.
I think we're gonna try it today. We've got events today, so.
Oh, have you?
We've got the Wheel of Pain as well. Oh, that's a fucking.
I'd love to have a go at that. Are you see that Wheel of Pain? Are you allowed to put it into do you know the way you'd hold a bar in the squat position, so you can put the pole behind your head?
I don't think you're allowed to do that. No, they did initially the first year, but then for whatever reason they said they're not allowed to do that. I think you can shoulder it, but not like put it behind your neck, basically.
Oh, because that'd be the best. Can you front squat it?
I think so. I think you can.
I'd love to have a go at that event.
So cool, man. It's wild.
Hey, Arnold's invite me. I'm fun.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Never know. Next year, keep trying.
I just sent Arnold Schwarzenegger a message.
Yeah. He follows me on Instagram, Big Arnold.
Does he? Yeah.
Me and Tom after last year.
You met him, didn't you?
Yeah, he said, "Look, I'm a big fan. I've followed you for ages.
That's a lie.
Would you mind?" Yeah. Is there anyone what?
Just ones to send. So
okay.
One, and just do it whenever you can.
Business never stops, guys. You know how it is.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 2 minutes.
That was so fake.
No, it's just I have a meeting in the next room. 2 minutes.
What's that? Donald Trump? All right. The Wheel of Pain, that'll be class, man. And then the timber carry as well.
Up the ramp.
Yeah.
Is that straps this year?
No straps. No, it's never straps. It's always strap. Or now it is. Now it's never straps. So, I need to check. I think it is. I haven't checked. Imagine that everyone else is using straps when I turn up.
And you just don't use straps.
Oh, God. So now I was speaking to Martins and Romac, asking them about, Martins' grip is wild. He's like really good at that event. So I was asking him, I was like, what do you do for, he does like a lot of one-arm hangs.
Yeah? He does that?
Yeah. So I was trying to do that. I lasted about 6 seconds. It was awful. Try that. You should do that for a wee video.
I did it. I can do like 35 seconds each hand.
Can you?
Yeah. Because I work my grip a lot, even though it doesn't show. But I do. I train it a lot, yeah. But I think the best I did was like 33 or 4 seconds on each hand, yeah. But like what are you, like 210 kg?
I weighed myself this morning, mate. I'm 164 kilos. So fat.
God, it's so on. Do you know the likes of you and like Graham Hicks and who else? Terry Hollins. Like you can put on as much weight as you want to. Whereas if I literally miss one meal, I lose about fucking 10 pounds. Like at the minute, I'm sitting around 130, 132 kilos, I think.
What are you normally for comps?
132 kilos.
So you're fine then?
Yeah, I'm feeling really strong for Britons.
Yeah.
Training's going well. I've picked up a small niggle, but other than that,
Other than that, yeah.
training's going really.
What's it, Brits? Have you got Conan's wheel?
No. Did you see though? That's coming up at Worlds this year.
I saw. That's what I was asking.
I love that event.
Yeah.
He was talking about putting it in Britain's. It's kind of a pity he didn't, because that'd be a banker for me, Conan's.
How are you so good in that one? What do you do for that?
What do I do for it to train it?
Aye. Or are you just naturally good at it?
I'm naturally good at it, and I pick up yoke in that position and just carry it. I remember before Britain's, when we had it that time, like I won it, obviously. But I was carrying a 300 kilo soup yoke for like 60, 70 meters without stopping. But I can just get in a good position, because I don't have that big, massive chest or stomach.
Yeah.
So I can hold it nice and tight and just go.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll be starting to train for that. And then what? So you've got deadlifts, you got Viking press.
Yeah, Viking's really good for me. Deadlift. The deadlift we have is a ladder. Shit, am I allowed to say the events?
Yeah.
So we've deadlift. It's like if you look at any of the videos, you can nearly second guess what the events are. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop saying events there.
There'll be a pressing event. There'll be a deadlift event.
Deadlifting. There's actually a good surprise event.
Oh.
What else is there? Yeah, there's kind of the standard events. Conan's wheel was meant to be in, but it's not in.
Oh.
But we're going to see that at Worlds, so I can't wait for that. So, Carolina.
It'd be good to have you out there.
Go on, say it. I know you want.
No, you will. No, I hope you do get an invite. It's brilliant. I hope you're in my group.
I hope you're in my group as well.
No, it'll be fun. It'll be good. I phoned Alexi. I was speaking to Alexi yesterday. So he said he had a little bit of time off, and now he's back training. But he hadn't been sending, the email that we get sent with all the events and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I said to him, have you not seen the events? He's like, no. I says, oh, that's right. It's just for me and Tom, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you had the World's Strongest Man events like 3 months ago, didn't you?
That didn't everyone. You can see like the email chain first with Tom and me. Like,
so none of us never got that email.
I messaged World's End, said this is Alexi's email. Can you drop him a message? But they said they emailed him.
Did you see his post? It was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Copy and paste and everything.
I've done that so many times before, and then Cushy will like say, "What you doing? You're an idiot." Like she always takes my post and then I have to change it. Yeah. Spelling mistake is so funny, but everyone was like commenting on it. It's quite funny. Yeah, it was good. What else are you doing next year? Have you decided, or?
I haven't really decided a whole pile. I'll just do Britain's, Worlds, hopefully. I haven't really decided on much more after that. Probably a couple of Giants live shows. Do you know there's a show actually? Are you going to? There was a show coming up in January in Australia. You're not going, are you?
No, we couldn't go. Can't go because I'm just not going to be ready. I'd love to go though. It sounded pretty cool.
Yeah, same as that. Because I'd love to have gone to that as well, but it's a week before Britain's.
Yeah,
So
he's wrecked, man.
I told him like to hold it at another time, like away from other competitions and after Worlds, and you need to get a lot more big names to it. You know,
Yeah.
running the competition in January, February, March is just a bad idea, really. If you're not Giants Live, World's Strongest Man.
Yeah, because we know, like we always know, like Brits is going to be end of January, isn't it? So
Exactly, yeah. And you've all like Arnold's March, isn't it?
yeah. I mean,
And then
I'd love to do Brits, but yeah. And then you got Europe's, so you got Brits, Arnold's, Europe's Strongest Man, which is about 3 weeks before Worlds,
yeah, and then Worlds.
and then Worlds, yeah. So
And then after Worlds, everyone kind of tends to take a small little break, don't they?
yeah, just chill.
Is
So I don't know.
is Tom going to win his third title?
I mean, there'll be a Stoltman. That'll be 3 and 23, mate. Honestly, I just, you know what, like with Tom, see, once he starts training, it's just, he's just all or nothing. Like that's it, and he's getting into that mindset. He was texting me yesterday. He's like, "Oh, buzzing to get back competing, yeah, buddy," and you know all this stuff. And he's back to that kind of mindset now.
The hunger is back.
Yeah, because it's nice because everyone forgets it. Like this is no disrespect to any of us. Like I'm including myself in it, you know. But like Tom's the best. Tom's like world's strongest man.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like that's really the only title that means the most to us. That title means the most to us.
It means
Mitch.
the most anyone, like, because if you walk into Tesco, for argument's sake, and you meet someone in the shop, oh, how strong man going? Oh, I just won the Road Classic. Oh, did you? All right, yeah, well done. Bye. And the same thing goes for, oh, I just won the Arnold Classic. Oh, did you? Yeah. Oh, all right, okay, bye. But you stop and you say, I won World's Strongest Man. You're like, you're the strongest man on the planet. You go, yep.
Yeah.
It'll always have that extra bit, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. I mean, obviously, to like the die-hard fans and Dash Strongmen and stuff, you know, those competitions are huge and everything else. But the way Tom, like, I can't wait to watch it, man. You know how much he won it by, and just it was so cool, mate.
Yeah.
Like
He got lucky, to be fair. He got lucky, to be fair.
Yeah, he did.
He just nipped it in the end.
Yeah, he just pipped the boys, but it's funny because like I'm in that group of boys that he's like pumping and like annoys me. But yeah, it's just.
Do you know what? A question I get asked a lot, and it's because of the climate here, and you're the same in Scotland. Do you know the way Worlds is always in a climate close to desert temperatures? Do you do any sort of training to help with that?
Not really, mate. I don't know about you, but I sweat if it's cold. Like I sweat all the time anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference.
I remember you were saying that, so you must be worse when you go to these places.
Yeah, I've actually just got this. Dan Hipkiss sent me up some stuff for. It's supposed to stop sweat.
That non-sweat stuff.
That non-sweat, whatever it is, I don't know. It's just like a roll-on. So I put it on my arms, my forearms. So you do it for like 7 days straight, and it's supposed to stop you sweating. I don't know if it blocks your pores or. I should like look into this stuff and not just do it.
Yeah.
Like,
how
healthy
is it blocking all your pores like that?
That's okay. That's the thing that you're worried about. Oh, I can't do that. That's so unhealthy. yeah, mate. Maniac, man. But yeah, I don't know. What about you? Do you mind it or the super hot stuff?
Yeah, like the heat kills me. Like I'm Irish. We struggle with 15 degrees. But I do a lot of what I did last year to deal with like California was really hot. I found Jesus even watching it. Obviously, I didn't get to compete, but What I did prior to that, because it was really warm, I knew the climate was going to be hot. I tried to break, like every time I go into the sauna I think it was like 90 or 100 degrees, and I'd always try and beat my limit before passing out. So I try and get up to like 30 minutes inside in the sauna just to kind of help with bearing the heat. I used to be in the fire brigade as well years ago, and that's something that helped me because we go into, like, it was very rare we go into a burning house. Now I went to one a few times, but when we used to train, we used to go into this massive factory and there'd be stairs and corridors and stuff everywhere, and they'd burn the shit out of the building. So we'd have to deal with 300 degrees temperatures and try and work in that heat, and that used to kill me. So one of the things I used to do was go to the sauna a lot and spend a lot of time in the sauna, and it did help me. So like I think it's the same thing when you go to a hot country.
Maybe, yeah. I might be right. I might try it. I'll see. Just we've got like one of those jet heaters, you know, the like the diesel heaters, the jet blow heaters, whatever they're called. I don't know. Industrial heaters anyway. So in the new warehouse, gonna put that on against the stones so it heats the stones up, and we're gonna get it really ramped up the temperature in the warehouse, and see if that helps. So
Just be hard to heat a warehouse though.
in that small part,
How high is
we'll
the
just
ceiling?
have the heat.
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, really high.
Yeah, sure, the heat will just go straight up.
I know, but if it's directly on the stone, I stick to your sauna, mate.
you stick to your hot stones
It's really hot.
and you're rolling.
I just go for a hot stone massage every now and again.
Do you actually go for them?
If there's anywhere like a spa, whatever, you know, if you go in a hotel, sometimes, fuck, it's nice, mate.
Do you know
Have you ever been for one?
No, I haven't. But you know, I get I get one probably 2 or 3 times a month. Is a Thai massage. I know it sounds the way it sounds, but I fucking love Thai massages because they're totally different to sports massage. It's just they just have different techniques of.
I've heard the finishing's really nice, and like the way they finish, and
Yeah, you feel really drained after it.
okay, it's good though. It's nice.
I like smoking a
Nice.
cigarette afterwards.
Oh, mate, stop it. Good.
You brought it down.
So I'm going to cancel that now.
You brought it down to that level, not me.
So that was a good chat with you, mate. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. See you next week.
We're going to do this every week.
Yeah.
Next week's Christmas.
Oh, we can do a Christmas special and dress up Santa.
Maybe I can do it after the meet and greet thing here on Saturday, Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho. I love ho ho ho.
I think, I will not have, anyway, I'm not going to
Say it.
No, we'll leave it for next week. On that note,
And that note, guys.